definitely look like they loaded it from here. Oh. And then, oh yeah, this is what they do. They put it in here. Maybe. It looks like these are meant to handle
This is insanity.
Oh, these are like hand loaded things.
And I guess, oh, so this must be where the, that shell is from. Look at these old life rafts.
Can we go in this room here?
No. No.
God damn. No way. We get to go across this juicer. What the hell? Oh my god. That's terrifying.
Alright.
Is this the Harry Potter?
This is the Harry Potter chamber. Do you want to sit in it?
I do.
Let's go in.
Yeah, this is where they'd smoke weed.
This is where we would smoke pot if we were soldiers.
It even sounds like a shit.
Hold on.
You want to sell first?
Help, our friends are stuck in the Harry Potter chamber.
It does the smoke in the fucking... Ghosted, buddy.
Okay, we'll let all these kids come across and then we'll take a turn. You want to go in there, Kai? This is if you're naughty.
Gun, screw, shelter. Pretty cool. I guess if you were being shot at, that's where you go.
Oh shit.
Right?
I guess.
Because you'd be shooting up here. Uh-oh.
There would be shooting up here.
Okay, so go slow. One at a time. There's no rush.
Oh, definitely.
It's not a competition. One at a time, okay? Yeah, you want to go there?
We can go even higher up.
We could go through here, up there. Maybe. Let's go up there.
Well, let's do this. The fire things. Oh no, we have to
see it from up there though.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
Is there a map?
True.
Oh, this is cool.
This is fucked. Oh, it's all sloppy. Oh.
Yeah, she was saying that we have to crouch. Oh.
Now imagine hustling through.
Oh man, you guys gotta. Oh. Yo guys.
Is this a bathroom?
Sleep.
Oh, it's my quarters.
Captain's room.
This is the nice room.
Yeah.
This is the nice room? My god.
Like if we can see the front from here. Interesting.
Going up.
And this is where they would do their painting. Oh my gosh. These spaces are so cramped.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like imagine like rushing through in a time of war through this. You're bumping your shit. You're getting fucking elbowed, shouldered.
It is a cool view, but I don't think we can see the fire from here. It's like covered.
Are they starting it? Are we missing it? We gotta get down.
Do you hear there? Do you hear there? The Lee Enfield guns will be fired in 5 minutes at the front of the ship. Please be aware there will be a loud noise. Attention, attention, les fusils Lee Enfield tireront dans 5 minutes à l'avant du navire.
5 minutes, 5
Veuillez
minutes.
noter qu'il y aura un bruit fort. Merci.
Oh shit, is this like a compass?
Going down backwards, man.
Corporal Ali, you need to man the gun.
This will be fun going down.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
No, actually, it's easier to go fast, like I'm in the war.
This shit survived a world war. It'll survive you.
I know. It's just getting on here, which took a lot of, what's the word, courage.
These handles are very secure. I trust the handles.
Like, maneuver this quickly in time. Wow.
Sheesh!
What is this?
What are they firing? Where are they firing? Is this what they're firing? No way. I don't know where we go. Where do we go?
It's in front of the ship, right? Yeah, I don't want to like stand in front of it, like.
Right? The barrels?
That's fine. I don't want to like block some kid's view or whatever.
Shooting here. If they shoot one of those things, it might hear you.
I got earplugs. You got earplugs?
Yeah, I do all the time. I got earplugs, a tape measure, and a compass.
They're actually going to shoot real bullets.
I don't think you're gonna shoot it.
The ground is very comfortable, very secure. How does all this heavy metal float?
Ballasts.
Ballasts?
There are chambers in the, oh, that's a separate. Now it will be loud if you're standing up here. No, it should be loud. But they help keep the flow.
Fascinating.
So it doesn't like capsize.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask anyone who is forward of these here, if you could just come back behind me, please. Well, we're not firing ball ammunition today. The sound of the rifles are still quite loud at times. So just want to make sure that your hearings are pretty well protected.
Meinst ich bin schlecht?
Ja.
Ja?
You're the guy who yells neutral,
What are you showing me?
So today we're going to be doing
yeah.
a rifle demonstration with the Lee Enfield rifle. These are the standard issue rifles used by the Canadian military in World War II. That would have been Army, Air Force, Navy. This one here is a First World War SMLE. It's basically the same as the Second War design, but it has the older bayonet, longer like sword bayonet. During the Second World War, the Navy used a more outdated design once it was replaced by the number 4 Mark I. This is actually a Canadian-made rifle, so in the First World War we never actually made this SMLE ourselves, but by the Second World War we had a great production industry and we actually produced quite a few of these along with other material for the Commonwealth. So basically today we're just going to do a demonstration of a mad minute. So this rifle is designed to basically fire 10 rounds in fairly rapid succession. Other weapons from other countries of the time period generally had a 5-round internal magazine, so they would basically look like this, where the Lee Enfield has a magazine that goes in with 10 rounds. So it's a little bit, it's pretty good for the time period. Basically, it's a good design. Yeah. All right, so on your own time, fix your bayonets. Prepare to fire. 10 rounds.
Go forward, please.
Wait. Ready?
He said the second one there was manufactured in Canada. What about the first one?
One thing that I forgot to mention, I guess, is that we were going to fix the bayonets as well. So I think when you sight it in a rifle, you actually were supposed to use the bayonet when you sighted it in, because it's the weight of the bayonet. As you can see, this bayonet is quite a bit larger. It's a little bit more imposing. So in the First World War, they would have been going into the trenches with this versus the Second World War. A few things about the bayonets as well. You can see that this is basically just a spike. So it is called a spike bayonet. It is a very simplified design, way cheaper to make than this bayonet, and then it is also with a lethal purpose. A round wound is harder to heal than a knife wound. So basically with this, you're taking more people off the battlefield in order to deal with the casualty as opposed to this as well. Does anyone have any questions or anything? Yeah, so it is uncommon. That's why generally they were given kind of older weaponry. But there's one example, for instance, in World War II. So they would have had naval landing parties as well as boarding parties. So if you were to take a German ship captive, then you would board their ship and take them prisoner and accept their surrender. So you would go on fully armed, either expecting a fight or hopefully they'd already surrendered and you just go on and take them prisoner. But in World War II, there was a Canadian ship that was in the Pacific when the Japanese surrendered, and they actually did a full landing party where they landed on Japanese soil and accepted the surrender from some Japanese general, or I don't know the whole specifics, but yeah, so they actually went onshore dressed in their full Navy, like white bell-bottom uniforms with webbing and rifles to take the surrender, yeah. No problem. Anyone else? How old is this one? So this one's actually over 100 years old. It was made in 1918 by BSA in England. The ship? So the ship was made in 1943. So it's 81 years.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know where they made the Canadian manufactured one?
Yeah,
like
so this
where
was
in
actually
Canada?
made in Long Branch. So it's kind of over in the Tobico area. But I think they probably had other factories too. And in Oshawa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't remember the exact numbers, but we did produce a lot of them during the war. Like I said, the Canadian manufacturing industry, as compared to Britain was getting bombed almost daily by the Germans at certain points during the war. So, I mean, it is impressive even with the amount of stuff that the British were producing at that point in time, but the Canadians had a nice kind of comfy lifestyle here where we could focus more on manufacturing without having to worry about being bombed.
Right.
Yeah. Good? All right.
So you do have a display on the jetty there, so I do encourage you, if you would like to answer any or have any other questions that pop into your head or like to look at any of the other things, please meet them at their tent there, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to show you all the things they have.
And if anyone wants to come check out the rifle a little closer to you, feel free to come up here and I can kind of run you through some of the components and things as well.
Do you want to go sit?
Yes.
Pardon me, can I squeeze by there? Thank
yeah,
you.
they're not hot anymore. They're a little warm. That's just a blank fire casing. So these ones actually.
Here's another one. Souvenirs.
Yeah, and then, so that's the pin straight there. Yeah.
One thing you'll learn about military weapons, they don't like firing blanks.
They don't. Yeah, they really
So that's
don't.
why they jam
and
more.
that's why. So you saw there, I did about 7 rounds, and then the last 3 gave me trouble. It's just they don't like those blanks. The head of an actual bullet is a bit more robust, so it sticks in the magazine better. So you don't end up with as many of those feeding issues. Yeah. It depends. One of the biggest design flaws with that, as you can see here, is that it has a rimmed cartridge. So some cartridges are made where the bullet is the same diameter all the way basically to the back, and it has a bevel in it where the ejector will grab it and throw it out. So the problem with loading these is in the heat of combat, they had something called a stripper clip. So unlike American guns and things like that, you wouldn't just have a bunch of magazines. You actually need to top up the magazine. So once it's in there, this is a rail here for something called a stripper clip or a charger, and they have 5 rounds in them stacked in a specific way so that when you push them down, they should load properly. But the odd time, one of these will go behind another one, and then you have a rim in front like that, and when you try and load, 2 rounds will jam there, and then you need to open it again, pull the round out, jam it back in, and then keep going. So in the heat of combat, it can be annoying, but with British Army doctrine, they drill people to use these weapons very effectively. So generally speaking, anytime you're not shooting or in direct combat with somebody you're reloading, you're topping up your ammunition so that hopefully you don't have to always shove 5 rounds into it. You can use single rounds. So if you're running into a tank, you want to run in 3 rounds, and then that 4th guy, you're dead. You have to
Very.
So how many, similar or different?
It's like where do you see out of?
You were talking to someone else. He stood beside me and he was telling me about things like he was there.
Wanna go see under? Oh yeah. Let's go down this way. I think I know where to go.
I should have an ID tag on today, but I'm not.
Guys, who wants a bullet?